So I've been keeping up to date with DAI's list, or if you will, his outline of kind of what's been going on with this whole Ethereum free pass. So I just quickly wanted to come on here and touch on, DAI's updated Bill Hinman Ethereum free pass timeline. So we're going to just kind of go through this and kind of see what it's going over. So here's the Bill Hinman Ethereum free pass. So from May 5th, 2015, the Assistant U.S. Attorney Katie Hahn signs off on the FinCEN Ripple Labs settlement, which calls XRP a virtual currency. Then we move on to September 8th, 2017. R3 sues Ripple. November 30th, 2017. Consensus announces the Brooklyn Project, a company and industry-wide initiative to help fulfill the promise of tokenization by addressing head-on and solving the issues raised regarding token launches. December 13, 2017. SEC meets with Consensus. We know Joseph Lubin, founder of Consensus, also met with them in December. May have been the same meeting from SEC versus Ripple court documents. December 15th, 2017, Ripple announces 55 billion XRP escrow lockup. January 24th, 2018, Jay Clayton speaks at Stanford University's Rock Center. Katie Hahn is in the front row and asks Clayton a question. January 25th, 2018, Jay Clayton meeting with Andreessen Horowitz. At this meeting, Clayton appoints Chris Dixon to get industry players together. Who are those, players? Requests a memo detailing a framework. Industry players include Perkins Coie, Cooley, McDermott, Will and Emery, Union Square Ventures, and Andreessen Horowitz, the Venture Capital Working Group. Most also in the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. March 22nd, 2018, Gary Gensler meets with Jay Clayton. March 26, 2018, Venture Capital Working Group Safe Harbor memo along with Perkins Coie memo sent to Bill Hinman at the SEC. Submission was supposed to be confidential but leaks. That video was interesting. Ethereum is the only digital asset mentioned in the Safe Harbor memo. March 28, 2018, Venture Capital Working Group meets with SEC to present their idea for Safe Harbor that will allow some tokens, Ethereum, to be categorized as utility tokens rather than securities. Hinman's public calendar is still missing. This is huge. This is huge. April 10th, 2018, SEC meets. April 10th, 2018, SEC meets with CFTC from SEC versus Ripple court documents. April 12th, 2018, in a Yahoo Finance article, Katie Hahn says, I had the occasion to meet with Jay Clayton at Stanford recently. Not sure if she's referencing January 24th. April 19, 2018, article on the Venture Capital Working Group appears in New York Times by Nathaniel Popper. Let's go to the next one. April 22nd, 2018, Gary Gensler article in the New York Times where he says he thinks XRP and Ethereum are securities by Nathaniel Popper. He thinks XRP and Ethereum are securities. But apparently it's been super clear and he can't answer the question of whether today's Ethereum is a security or not. He can't even answer the questions. There's over 60,000 people that have yet to hear from him when it comes to that. People that he is set out to protect. People that are, paying their tax dollars for him to be in, office as the SEC chairman. But he can't even respond to them yet alone answer the question as of today of whether today's Ethereum is a security or not. Sickening. April 23rd, 2018, the SEC meets with Consensus from SEC versus Ripple court documents. May 3rd, 2018, Taylor Copeland law firm files lawsuit on behalf of Ryan Coffey against Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and 10 unnamed parties. May 10th, 2018, Charles Gasparino of Fox Business reports on the Brooklyn Project and says Andrew Keys, ? Told him the Brooklyn Project was sanctioned by the SEC and they were also working with the CFTC. June 5th, 2018, Robbins Arroyo sues Ripple on behalf of Vladi Z. June 8th, 2018, the SEC meets with Consensus from SEC versus Ripple court documents. June 14th, 2018, Bill Hinman gives Ethereum free pass speech at the Yahoo Finance All Markets Summit. Joseph Lubin of Consensus and also an Ethereum founder is also a speaker. Hinman claims this is not the official position of the SEC, and later in a signed affidavit in SEC versus Ripple claims the speech was only his personal opinion. June 25th, 2018, Andreessen Horowitz announces the hiring of Katie Huang as a general partner. She will co-lead a $300 million crypto fund with Chris Dixon, same guy that Jay Clayton designated to form the Venture Capital Working Group. The fund will be able to invest 20% into Bitcoin and Ethereum. Wow. August 22nd, 2018, Ryan Coffey drops his lawsuit against Ripple. September 11th, 2018, R3 lawsuit settled with Ripple. Before, during, and after this timeline, Ripple and the entire crypto industry, besides Ethereum and Bitcoin, have been begging for regulatory clarity and gotten nothing but enforcement actions. We need a level playing field and an SEC that doesn't pick winners and losers. That is so massive. You have these companies, especially knowing Ripple was meeting with, on a weekly, monthly basis, meeting with the SEC, and they still didn't get, the regulatory clarity that, they needed to continue to progress on full steam ahead, even though that they're still doing it. They're still building their partnerships with, central banks and companies around the world. But it's like, how can you say, hey, come in, sit down with us, and let's have this conversation? But when you have a company that's literally transparent as can be, lets you know everything of what's going on, I think it's on a quarterly basis, I can't remember, but definitely on a yearly basis, and is sitting down with you weekly, and they still don't have what they need, yet you have Ethereum, which I love Ethereum, even though the gas fees are crazy, and I hold Ethereum, but you have Ethereum where, you have Bill Hinman in a conversation with him and Brad Garnerhouse and a couple other members, and Bill Hinman's talking about, pretty much keeping all their information inside their organization, but you have Ripple who is super transparent about what's going on and is meeting with you, and they still don't have the clarity, but Ethereum does. This is where DII comes in and says, we need a level playing field in the SEC that doesn't pick winners and losers. The level playing field is what America's all about. Working hard, let's battle. Let's, we don't have to destroy one another, but, let's, see who's better. Who can build a better company, who has better utility, who offers more to people and can change more lives. Like, that's what makes this space great, is not every crypto does the same thing. These different digital assets, have different functions. You have, your layer ones, your layer twos, you have, Bitcoin, for instance, as your, your digital gold, as they say. You have all these different things that go on in this space and that can solve all these other problems. Why not keep them on a level playing field? Give the space the clarity that, we need, so the space can grow and flourish. This is a space that's, being, heavily adopted now. It may not be as fast as we all like, but it's being adopted. But like, if we can get to a place where we have that clarity to where these companies and these entrepreneurs can build out and grow and compete and build their businesses, it's only going to bring more health, more wealth into the space, so we can all be prosperous, and it's going to change the course of our lives. This is what's nuts about it. It's like, what's going on? Like, we don't have, clearly, this timeline is very detailed, but there's a lot of missing links. And I know DAI talks about it on a daily basis. Like, who met with this person? Where is this public calendar? Like, where are all these missing pieces? Like, we need this information as a community. Long story short, I just wanted to come on here and share, what DII put up when it comes to timeline. I think Johnny Deaton has a timeline as well. And I'm going to go and search and see and compare what they both have. But I think this is super powerful, and it goes with what we've been talking about with the Ripple and SEC case. And, like I said in the past videos, from, a husband and father of myself, and, me and my wife work hard for our money, and, we want our money to work hard for us, and we invest into, XRP, which is our biggest holding, and we've been holding since late 2017 and accumulating this entire time. When we got hit with that, that SEC lawsuit and everything tanked, it really put, a big obstacle into our plans, our financial plans for our family. So, with that being said, it's like, we don't want some unfair and non-level playing field when it comes to, these assets, especially the ones that we're in, from a selfish standpoint, because all that does is like, hey, your family's screwed because we think that, Ethereum or, Project B is better than what you hold in. What you hold is, A, B, and C, and it's the security and all these different things. It's like, okay, well, where's the legal documents? Where is your actual legal proof? Are you just making an assumption, or are you doing this for your buddies and your friends? Like, that's what's kind of sickening about it. This is America, and this is where the lawsuit's happening, which is setting the precedent for the entire crypto space. I truly believe that. And this is America. We're about competing and building, building the growth of our economy and encouraging entrepreneurs and small businesses and people to develop things that can change people's lives and help our lives. Think about the progress we made in technology in general. You got Tesla, you got Google, you got Apple, you got all these different things. The crypto space, as they say, is the new age of, the internet. You have, the internet boom or the .com boom. Now you have, crypto and, NFTs, DeFi, all these different things going on. But it's like, to truly thrive as a space and to grow out of its infancy and truly have full adoption, we need the regulatory clarity and we need people to be honest. And if you claim to be for us as investors and there to protect us, why are you not responding to the 60,000 plus XRP investors in the United States and around the world? Why are you not responding to us on our issues? But you're there to protect us. It makes no sense. So God bless, YouTubers like, DAI, Blockchain Backer, Moon Lambo, Kevin Cage. You have all these different YouTubers that are constantly putting out content, which motivated me to put out my content as well and, give my voice and my opinion on things. And, thank God to, Jeremy Hogan, Johnny Deaton, Flan, all those, savvy law, officials out there that truly help keep us in the loop. Because without them, we wouldn't know any of this stuff. And not even that, even all the small people out there that are sending all the information to these people that have the platform to get the information out there. Because without you, DAI wouldn't have all of his information. He'll find a way to get some, but he wouldn't have all this information, So I just want to commend the XRP community, the crypto community that is backing, Ripple during this sickening case, which is foolery to me. And in my eyes, I have no law background, so I'm just kind of talking from personal experience. My personal experience in my own life and kind of how I feel about things. But long story short, I just quickly wanted to cover what DAI put up about Ben Hinman's Ethereum Free Pass timeline. I thought it was powerful and I wanted to share it with you. But with all that being said, stay strong out there and be safe.